TOMz.
To another episode of TOMz.
Yes, and you know me as the ridiculously cool Sia, and this is the beautiful and smart Swati Buntu. How you doing?
I mean, where all of that, yes, to me, got to win a score.
And within, don't you think?
Oh. Anyway, niyayazi ke bathanda kanjani ukuthi wuntshu kubantu abathanda ukunceda abanye abantu.
Nenhliziyo yami sike wayithi wuntshu, basike wathi ndlile, but asikho lapho. Anywho, we were very lucky to sit down as part of Force Netizek and abantu to actually make it their business ukuthi basize amantombazane who don't have resources when they reach their, let's just say, their special time of the month.
Where yonke imihla thousands of girls are actually on their periods. Akho nto ngalonto kodwa ke amantombazane adinga izixhobo ngeli xesha.
Absolutely. Namhlanje somuthi kahle kahle lento le yenziwa kanjani futhi wesiphendula eminye imibuzo engaba nawo ngalama period esikhuluma ngawo namhlanje. With that said, are you ready for today's show?
So ready.
Absolutely, and I hope that you are ready as well. Let's see what we have in store for you today. This is coming up on today's episode of TOMz.
When this young girl saw the challenges her classmates faced, she jumped into action.
Waqala foundation to collect sanitary ware for girls.
Beginning an incredible journey of paying it forward for the better of the community.
Have you ever wondered why periods are so painful and how the pain can be treated?
History is full of spectacular women who made the world a better place.
Let's go shoop into the future to see how science is making periods easier to deal with.
Are you ready to test your knowledge in the ultimate game show?
And get ready to have your mind blown when we explore ideas that change the world. I have a pizza favorite with last our social media pages on Facebook and on Twitter. So it was almost one. What's why is it important for girls to go to school while on their period? So on Facebook, which is very important so that girls don't miss out on the school curriculum. Very nice. Always be guys put on Facebook as well. Which is very important for girls to go to school while on their periods so that they fight the stereotype that girls aren't functional when on their periods. Well, that is absolutely incredible, guys. Keep those comments coming in on our Facebook and Twitter pages, facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are at TOMz_SABC_1. With that said, touchdown bafethu lana ezonke izizwe secondary school bafethu. Now ke umufuna isikole TOMz esikoleni sakho, all you have to do is simply go into our Facebook and Twitter pages. On Facebook, we are simply www.facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are at TOMz_SABC_1. Noma ke usafuna utushange email, it's very easy. All you have to do is simply email us on toms@sabc.co.za. Siswami omuhle ubani igama lakho?
Igama lami nguNonhlanhla Mncube.
Now ngqonje uthi kahle kahle, why do girls go on their periods?
I don't know why, but it's into eyenzeka every month.
Amantombazane ayamaphrodini khombisa ukuthi istage sokuthi sebangene ku puberty.
Khombisa ukuthi thina singamantombazane khona istage futhi siyakuso futhi khombisa ukuthi saklineka vele singamantombazane khona izinto mangabe sesikhula soba nabantwana yonke into zoba right.
I like that answer. And mhlawumbe ama challenges uhlangabezana nawo uma ukulesimo lesi.
Period pains, headache and stomach issues.
Oh, bafisa period pains, like having pains ngazathi uhleli phezulu komlilo so
Ukuzibuzba ezinye izilwanyana ziyaya na exesheni. Well, menstruation inobucila ukubhede than we think. Take a look at this.
Now, ambalwa kakhulu ama species we know about that share the trait of menstruation. Monkeys, apes, bats, and humans are the only mammals on Earth that menstruate. Abantu also do it more regularly than any of the other animals. But why? Having a period makes it much safer for women to bear children during pregnancy. If a besifazane didn't menstruate, they would be at a much higher risk of infection and disease as a result of their hormones and activities in their ovaries. Ingane in the womb would also be at a higher risk, and abantu would not be able to procreate so effectively. Now, in the 1700s, there was a female spy called Agent 355 who was super intelligent and helped to defeat one of the world's most powerful military entities. Marie Curie developed X-ray machines and was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. She ended up winning too. Emmeline Pankhurst fought a big fight to bring women to the right to vote in the UK. Bese-ke bafethu uFunmilayo Kuti ebeyi-activist laphana eNigeria who started movements to promote women's rights to education, employment and political participation.
Benisazi ilizwi lentombazane liyatshintsha xa esexesheni.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, mina into engiyazi usigahle mhlawumbe ama-scientists did a study whereby abantu besilisa had to guess if abantu besifazane abakhulumayo are actually on their periods or not. And more often than not, they actually guessed it right.
Wowzers. Okay, nina nicinga ntoni ke ngaloo nto? Please do tell us ku-social media yethu. Sizobuya kungekudanga.
Welcome back bakhayesi lisalibelete TOMz bona na SABC 1 Mzansi for sure ngiyathemba ukuthi uzilungiselela ukuthi uhlangana nabantu aba-amazing.
Iingxaki zamantombazana ngelixesha zi-real kodwa someone out there thought to himself, mamela ne, I'm going to make this better for these girls.
Oh, with that said, let's see how they actually pay it forward. Take a look.
You know how it is, your boy CAD to our pronounced Caddy. Yet on another mission Bafetu, running the streets of Johannesburg, touchdown at LX Bafetu. Today we are talking about paying it forward, and I'm trying to hlangana noSiswethu who's doing amazing things for our community. Asazi ukuthi yenzani, and that's what we're going to find out today. If you and me in this mission, that's my get. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Right.
I'm good.
It's good to meet you.
Same here.
Before we do anything, still showing introduction, what do you do and where are we?
Oh, okay. I'm Khomozo Matlong,
Okay.
20 years of age.
Yes.
I'm a student at UJ studying BCom Accounting.
All right.
And I'm also the founder of Sponsor an African Child. Sponsor an African Child is a non-profit organization aimed at restoring the dignity of Africans.
Right.
We do that via various campaigns, namely Sponsor a Girl Child. Sponsor a Girl Child, we go to schools and then distribute pads there. And then we also have sanitary walks.
How do you distribute the pads? What distributor once in a month, twice, ngeviki, or what distributor nini?
Oh, okay.
Nakuphi futhi?
Okay, our distribution schedule, ne? We redistribute right for Kahwedi, 2 in Limpopo, 2 in Alex, or in Gauteng. Yes.
Why those areas, especially Alex?
Alex is very underprivileged, you know. Yeah, I'm just giving back to my community.
Okay, so ngitshela ke nge-distribution day ukuthi ilanga leni liqala kanjani?
Okay, we go to Alex, 1954. That's where we have a house there. Actually, it's my grandmother's house. But now that Oko Limpopo, I have a room of my own there. So because I'm not staying there, that room you're nailing the storage. Yes, sir.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah.
Smart girl. Okay, so and then after my pads, what's the next thing?
Okay, for 19 and then Razamaya, we go to Skolong. Current distributor Rebali talk about menstruation, teenage pregnancy, and some women empowerment thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then afterwards we show them how to dispose it, and then we distribute. Okay, and then we leave some there at school.
Okay, so how ngitshela ke ukuthi response injani from abantwana basesikolweni babanikeza ama pads?
You know, some of them, ever that thing, they are ashamed. They feel like menstruation is just a taboo subject in jail. Why is Khomoto talking about it like you know, it's just what happened on Movango. You understand? Some feel no, Khomoto shouldn't be talking about these things. We still have those, and then we have those by long yes, girl.
Yeah, we've been waiting for it.
Yes.
Yeah. So on my pads in Watolap, where do you get them to give them to the kids?
Okay, the proposal
Yeah, Spain.
Maybe one to company J4, but decline a
Yeah. Eventually, one company approved.
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
Yo, you know, I was so happy. I still remember the first donation. I think they gave us like 250 pets.
Yeah.
Packs of pets. Yeah, I was so happy.
can
And I was
imagine.
thinking, you know what, I did it. I did it.
So mina ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi what inspired everything ukuthi uqale le project le.
It's a personal thing, but I'll just tell you.
Okay.
Okay. So primary, ke dirile ko Madinataga Primary School in Mashashani. So in my class, ne go na le girls who were already having their periods like a grade 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then every day ke tla ba bona bana le mithopito ya madi. Wa bona. So this other day I decided gore re ke moshale morago gala ya toilet kare re ke moshale morago.
Yeah.
Ga ke fitla kwa le she na berekisa di tissue. And then ke nagana gore but tissue after 30 minutes it la be thapile mos. And the tissue, tissue, the real tissue. That reply, no, we are talking about one ply the public toilets. Okay, sharp. Okay, monitor use tissue. Okay. Then Jachila will tell her, pack of pads because now my mom is not that old, ne? So I 9 years. Whenever she comes home, she'll come with a pack of pads. You know, yeah. So my periods already, you know, so the following day get a pack of pads. But this situation is real. You know?
A lot.
There is a lot. Baba use a little newspaper. You know, the struggle is real out there.
When you have just reached that stage of life where you start having your period, it might be a bit unpredictable at first. But you can have longer or shorter periods, and they might even come at times that you don't expect them to. If you're wondering what's healthy, you should know that after 2 years since uqale ukuba nama periods, it should start leveling out. 2 to 7 days is a normal time frame, and if yours is much longer than that, it's time to see a doctor. There are also other ways that you can curb the period pains. Nikumbule to ask a professional you trust for more advice and info. I mean, you could afford pads,
yes,
and other kids couldn't.
Yeah.
So what was the step that you took in order to help other kids?
I was in grade 11. Nambile ka fihla ka dia a little survey ya wana, you know, na le nna ke bolela kudu ne re le in a group ne re no bolela ne, and then ka tlisha topic ya di pads. So and then we were talking ke gopola ne re bolela ka choice condoms. If condoms are free and then while sex is voluntary, let's talk about menstruation. I mean, I don't choose to have my periods. I have my periods whether I have pads or not.
Yeah.
So na argument ya ka nele. So okay, grade 12 also. Ya no ba gore ke tswela pele. And then ka grade 12 ka ba botšiša. So if wena okay, ne ke senetse di pageant, but if you were a president for a day, what would you do?
Yes.
I was like, I would make sanitary towels free.
Yo.
From that day, that thing in me, you know? Yeah, and then did a research. Then when I was doing my first year, that was last year. Last year, I actually what can I do in situation? I mean, I can't not do and expect the government to do everything for us while I get it. What can I do about the situation? And then what I thought, how about you run a pet drive?
Yes.
Yeah, then you distribute to and okay, sharp. And then Kabucha, one of the members just said, Martin Hole. I was like, Martin, I'm thinking of doing something like this. Martin was like, go for it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Then sharp, I met other members. I met Kuni Sirite, I met Matlas Mashao, then I met Tamo Moton. Then we registered it under Sponsor an African Child.
Okay.
Yes.
Our period pains are probably some of the worst side effects from having your period. These pains are caused by a uterus. The uterus where abantwana grow contracts and expands during the girl's cycle. When the uterus pulls together too tightly, it cuts off the blood flow in the blood vessel around it. When the muscles don't get enough blood, they become painful. Achoo. You can put a hot water bottle or a heating pad on the abdomen. Take a warm bath, get some rest, and avoid ukudla that contain caffeine and salt.
Absolutely amazing. B, these aren't the only people that are working tirelessly hard to change and improve the lives of those around them.
Yinyani ke leyo siya zikhona i-scientists ezikhoyo ezine-ideas ezigrand zokunceda i-period.
Absolutely sethethile ke B, you yabangena masibuntu ngoba unobuntu. Yes, net kanjalo bafethu, let us know ukuthi wena lapha ekhaya mapha ama-ideas on now that could possibly change the world. Right now though, we take a quick commercial break, so kubona emva kwetolo.
TOMz.
TOMz.
Is in the building.
Oh, TOMz.
Is in the building.
We're the best, we're the best.
We're the better team.
We're the best, we're the best.
We're the better team.
I don't care. Back to work.
Alright, this is Wheeler again, and you are watching TOMz.
Absolutely, finally we are back, Buffet too, and thank you so much for sticking around and also sending through your comments via social media pages about how to best deal with a period.
When man, ideas zenu zigrand kakhulu, but you all know that TOMz ingalondo. Maske sibone ba izithini heroes zethu ngalondaba.
What would you like for abantu, like ama support namachita ngisho yazi ukuthi kufuneka support amantombazane when it comes to this? What would you like us to do, or anyone in the community, to support you and your company to grow?
Oh, okay. When you go to that supermarket, like just let's for 4 packs, you know, each and every month, your toiletry, you add 4 packs of pads. Like you are making a difference in someone's life, that 4 packs, you know.
Hey man, there you have it, Bafethu. We have a role in paying it forward. And as Bonnie is doing exactly that. What I've learned today is that something so small can change somebody's life. Otherwise, this is what we call mission accomplished. Your boy CADDY is out of here.
Hi, I'm Bafethu favorite. This is the TOMz quiz challenge. I hope that you are ready at home to join in on the fun on Facebook as well as on Twitter. When the show and find out what you very, very quickly on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Is it the green team or the blue team? I got Bafethu Selana Ezonkizizwe Secondary School. Now again, you can join in on the fun, Bafethu. If you know the answer, then do exactly that. Post your answers on our Facebook and Twitter pages. On Facebook, one more time, we are TOMz. On Twitter, we are at TOMz_SABC_1. So do play along. So here's how it works. We have 2 teams. We have the blue team this side and the green team this side. Now, I have to choose 3 representatives that are going to come forward and answer questions. So, Bafethu, we have the blue team. Give it up. And then we have the green team. Once again, it's boys versus girls. Are you guys ready for this one? I hope that you at home as well are ready for this one. Now, Bafethu, the green team. So Bafethu, here's how it really works. Nah? We actually have 2 buzzers. So the first person to actually hit the buzzer gets to answer the question. Now, uma betola right, batola 10 points. Mara umi pendulo bengayazi, they can ask their fellow members and bonage basabaka only 5 points. So I hope that you guys are also ready at home to play on Facebook and on Twitter. Do not forget the hashtag. The hashtag is, of course, TOMz. So are you guys ready to play? Are you guys ready to play? Are you guys ready to play? I hope that you at home are also ready to play.
Igama lami nguThepi engihlala izonke thina sobina cause we are a cross team.
Igama lami ngulanga lakhe and I'm from Zonkizizwe too, and thina sobina because obvious we are girls.
Igama lami ngubonisiwe kayaga. I'm from Igama lami ngubonisiwe kayaga. And I'm from Zonkizizwe, and Sizowina because girls deserve to rule.
Malam Kosenge, Sale 610, Zela Uxowina.
Zela Uxowina, give it up.
Kamalam Lawrence Mukwena, ngihlala eMakakule, ngizela njengoba amachita vele so represent amachita.
Sure, Kamalam ngustumza, ngihlala ezone 1, ngizo represent amachita, sure.
Let's get our first question. And here's our first question. During pregnancy, menstruation, A, stops, B, continues, C, is intermittent, D, happens only in the first trimester. Hit the buzzer if you know the answer.
The answer is it stops.
It stops. Well, let's see if that is the correct answer. The correct answer is it stops. Give it up for Team A. So they get 10 points. Moving right along, let's get our second question. And the second question is, during menstruation, you use A, sanitary towels, B, a latex glove, C, earrings, D, bangles. Press the buzzer if you know the answer. 2. The green team, what is your answer?
Sanitary towels.
Sanitary towels. Well, let's see if that is the correct answer. And the correct answer is A, sanitary towels. 10 more points for the green team. Bafethu ngicomplaina ngebhaza yini ayisebenzi. And our last question is, the body of a woman that releases an egg for fertilization is called an A, fallopian tube, B, kidney, C, artery, D, ovary. Press the buzzer if you know the answer right now. The green team, what is your correct answer?
A.
You said the correct answer is A. Okay, let's see if that is the correct answer. And the correct answer is... unfortunately, it's D, ovary. You guys are our winners. Awesome prizes coming your way. Thank you so much at home for also playing. Give it up for the green team. Okay, manje ke bafethi vala kanjalo lana ke eKatlehong City, back to studio.
What an epic bunch of students. Bekumnandi ke ukushukuxa nani namhlanje. We all know that we must better our futures for our families and ourselves. Want to see what that future looks like? Maskesbone.
Ochwepheshe developed a menstrual cup which is made from medical grade silicone. The Lama cups can be worn for up to 12 hours at a time and reused for 10 years. Now, which makes them much cheaper and way more environmentally friendly. There's also a new type of pad where you can take the layers off and don't have to replace the whole thing at once. And other revolutionary tampons will have the liquid extracted so that they don't overflow. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. But thank you so much for watching it. TOMz njengenhlaliyenza khona la SABC Mzansi for sure. Kodwa ke, the conversation does not end here. Yaqhubeka bafethu on our social media pages. On Facebook, we are simply TOMz. On Twitter, we are at TOMz_SABC_1. Keep sending through those brilliant ideas on our social media pages.
Ewe, ningoyiki ke guys. Sifuna ukuyiva yonke. But until next time, bye-bye.
Bye. Here's what's coming up next time on TOMz.
Svakashela, one of the coolest schools in SA, to learn more about advertising. Spona what the industry and training for it is all about. Hlangana with incredible people who are taking people towards new opportunities. Sifuna kabanzi what an integrated marketing agency is all about. Discover some of the history behind marketing. Spona how technology is going to flip the industry on its head in the near future. Come with us to test the knowledge of our nation. Ningakhohlubukela i-Teenagers on a Mission njalo ngomsombuluko nangolosibili ku SABC 1
Mzansi for sure.